Hey Keveri fam, welcome to a new episode. I'm Antonio Montes, co-founder of Keveri, and today I have a very special recipe, Arroz Caldoso. It's like a paella. It's a Spanish recipe, but it's more saucy, more creamy, even, in my opinion, even more delicious. It's beautiful, and we will do it with all the wood fire flavor. So I really hope you enjoy it. It's extremely easy. You're gonna love it. Stay tuned. Welcome back to this recipe. As I was mentioning, this is a very special recipe. I love it. It's so flavorful, and also, to be completely honest, it's something that I do a lot when I invite over to my house with family and friends. It's easy when I have 4 or 6 people. It takes 30 minutes, and you're gonna end up being the rock star of the night. It's pretty amazing. So everything starts using your Keveri H1 at the classic mode, like the top part of the classic mode, 400 degrees. Even if you're working with the baker mode, it's gonna work out fine. And everything, like the first step is doing the marinade for the seafood, and it starts with parsley and garlic. So follow me. Start by chopping, like mincing the garlic very fine. 2, 3, or even 4. Probably if you're in Spain, you're gonna use the whole head of garlic, so it's fine. I'm gonna use 3 in this occasion. Now we go with the parsley. It's not a lot what you will require for this. As thin as you can do it, but well, if you can do it very, very thin, that's no problem. Now with your garlic and parsley, we're gonna add some olive oil. Be generous with the olive oil, you know? If you were in Spain, garlic and olive oil will be the king of the recipe. Salt and pepper. If you can find pimentón de la vera or pimentón dulce, like sweet pepper, but in Spanish, that's perfect. If not, you can use paprika, and it's gonna be fine. So this is gonna give a lot of flavor and color, you know. To the marinade, we're gonna add the previously cooked octopus, these large shrimps, and the smaller and peeled shrimps. Now I'm gonna reserve this for a few minutes, and while I cut the other veggies for the rest of the recipe. So the base of flavor for this dish, for this arroz, very simple. We're gonna use this paella that is called, actually this thing is called paella, and we're gonna use some red onion, pepper, bell peppers, and garlic, and then of course we're gonna grate some tomatoes. I'm gonna show you that later, but it's gonna be very, very easy the first part. And we're gonna toss everything just inside of here, cold, and then put it inside of the Keveri H1. Now I'm adding olive oil, salt, and pepper. And now I'm gonna leave it aside while I grate the tomatoes, and also I'm gonna char the seafood. Now we are at 400 degrees classic mode, and I'm gonna sear the the octopus, remember, it's a pre-cooked octopus, the large shrimps, and we're gonna keep the other shrimps right in the bowl. This is gonna take just a few minutes. While we wait for like 2 minutes per side on this seafood, we're gonna grate the tomato. Just have to split it in half, and it's gonna be so easy. In 10 seconds, you're gonna have a perfectly grated, nearly no food left in those tomatoes. Salt, pepper, olive oil to everything. It has been like 3-4 minutes per side. So we're gonna take out all the shrimps and the octopus, and we're gonna use the same grill rack, the bottom, the lower level, to put the paella, the pan with all the veggies. Ooh. Look at that, my goodness. And now we're gonna use the lower bottom rack for this. So here's the thing. With the Keveri H1 you have different levels, and different levels are different experiences. The bottom rack is gonna give you a little more sizzling. You have more radiation. So you're gonna brown better, you're gonna sizzle better. And the top rack and the medium rack, you're gonna have more convection, more like an oven, like an indoor oven. So for this case, for example, you wanna sizzle the veggies and create some heat in the pan, but later you're gonna wanna cook all the rice with a lower temperature, with less radiation and more convection, and you're gonna have both. So that's pretty cool. 5 minutes later, we're gonna add the tomato. Beautiful. And we're gonna leave it for another 3-4 minutes. After 4 minutes, I'm gonna check how is this going. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm gonna add some of these liquids that we had with the shrimp and octopus. I'm also gonna put like half a cup of white wine. In these 5 minutes, I'm gonna cut the octopus. I'm gonna leave just the tip of the octopus. This will be just for garnishing and looks. And this other, I'm gonna cut it into pieces. And we're gonna leave the octopus and the shrimps together. So now we're gonna add the rice, the stock, and also the saffron. And the total time is gonna be like 16 minutes, more or less. And the ratio between the rice and the stock is gonna be 1:4, because we want this very creamy and more liquid texture that is beautiful. So follow me. Oh my goodness, this is so nice. It's looking beautiful. So now it's turn to add the rice. gonna be 1 cup. And we're gonna add 4 of the stock. And now the saffron. 5 more minutes and then we move it up. There's 8 minutes left to this recipe, and we're gonna add the shrimps and the sliced octopus. Look at this beauty that I have. 18 minutes of cooking. In the last minute, I added the shrimp and the octopus, and look at this. This is insane. So I really encourage you to try it out. Just for show, I'm gonna add a little bit of parsley, chopped parsley. Add some color. What can you tell me? It's looking beautiful. I just want to try it. So creamy, juicy, delicious. I love this dish. And it's just 30 minutes if you have everything prepped. You should try it out with your family and friends. You're really gonna love it. And well, if you like this recipe, I invite you to follow us on our Instagram, YouTube channel, Facebook, everything we have a Keveri owners group in Facebook if you want to be part of that. And well, hope you have a great day, at least for me. I'm gonna take this with me.